Hi, welcome back to day 12 of Vlogmas. So today we are going to be decorating my house. Right now, it's just kind of been the same since I think I redid some of it. I think I redid all of it after I flattened. So it's all kind of been the same for I feel like a year, maybe not. When did I flatten? Oh wait, maybe it's closer. I think like a year and a half. Most of this has been the same. So I'm definitely ready for a change and definitely need to Christmasify everything. So the only thing I'm a little worried about is that if I just clear everything away, I don't know that I have enough room in my storage for everything. Let's see. Let's just go for it and see what happens. Well, we might run out of room before we're done, in which case we'll have to figure something out. But I'm not really sure which room I want to start in. Actually, I want this one to probably be like a big kind of living room sort of den, like the most Christmassy area. But then I also want like a formal dining room, I think. And of course a bedroom, maybe 2 bedrooms, like a bedroom and a guest room, maybe a kitchen, and I don't know what else. We'll see. So I think I want to actually start with what will be the dining room. This is currently the party room, but oh, that's where the Plaza balloon wagon is. I knew I had one, but I was like, I have no idea where that went. Well, it's right there. I saw a picture of the dining room. I'll put it here if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I saved it to my Pinterest board, so I should be able to find it. But it had the like heavy curtain wall, and it just looked so pretty. I just kind of liked the vibe. So maybe we'll go with that. It's just very red and like luxurious. We love that. And then I definitely wanted to use the Turkey Day tables, which I'm pretty sure is what was in that picture too. But I don't know if we'll do Turkey Day chairs as well. Oh, I could have sworn I had a Turkey Day table. Wait. Of course it's the wrong color. I kind of want 2 of these. And I need to make some Turkey Day chairs too. So how do you make a Turkey Day table and chairs? My pockets are full. What's in my pockets? Oh no. What is all this mess? So I only had 1 partition wall in my pocket, but if that fireplace matched, let's see, what colors does it come in? So if the fireplace kind of matched the wall behind it so that it looked like kind of like a big chimney. So I could just have 2 on this side, since if I do 2 more, you can't really get into the room. So it's completely non-functional. But as this is, like, you can only sit in this chair and this chair, basically. So, I don't know. The other option would be to use, like, a skinnier table, or to just have 1 table and it just be for 4 people, but I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of like a nice fancy dining room. I don't know that, maybe no gifts in here. I feel like what I want is elegant console tables, or what is it called? Not elegant, antique console tables, but they're so expensive. I could get some of these though. I'm gonna find that picture and look at it. Okay, they have, I think, the white stone tile, which I don't have in my storage, but I feel pretty sure that at least one room in my house has white stone tile flooring. Oh, this bathroom is so pretty. I don't want to destroy it. Let's just take the floor from in here, and potentially I might just leave the bathroom. It didn't change too much. I also really like, oh no, that scarf in the corner has photos with Santa on it. I guess I was using, oh, so does this umbrella. I guess I was using a custom design. I don't know which one though, but anyway. And then I'm sure, oh, I don't have a red Persian rug, dang it. That's really what I want. Okay, I'll use this for now, but I'm gonna order a red Persian rug. And actually, let me just do that right now because I will forget. Let's get to, because I'm sure I'll use it somewhere else in the house too. I was probably foolish to think I could do all of my house in one video. Maybe, but oh, I wish there was a recently, oh wait, is there? No. I wish there was a recently used tab when you're decorating your house, like there is at Happy Home Paradise. That'd be very useful. And I'll get the dark brown one of that. Actually, let's go ahead and order that too. I mean, I could just take it to Harv's, but I feel like there's gonna be a fireplace in every room because like we're going for cozy here. So I'll keep those in case they fit with a color scheme in a different room. Yeah, I feel like this one. Okay, cornucopia on the fireplace or on one of the like hutches. I think it depends what we put on the other one. Or we could have it at the head of the table, or we could have it in the middle of the table like that. That looks kind of nice. Oh, I know what I want to, I'll take it again. I know what I want to put on these. The chafing dishes, but I know that they're in Jay's storage because I took them out of Kitty's house, who was the hotel, before I flattened. The introduction of the storage shed has made passing things between, oh wait, I forgot. Oh, this is here now. Dang it. Oh wait, there's already a storage shed here. Okay, great. This storage shed has made passing stuff between residents so much easier. So unfortunately, I muted my mic while I was switching items with Jay, and I forgot that I did that. And so I then left my mic muted for the next 2 hours of filming. So that's pretty tragic. But now, Rosie from the future in editing with the superpower of hindsight, I'm just gonna voice over what was happening. So unfortunately, all of the, everything I said in the 2 hours is gone forever. I was just sitting in my house talking to myself, but that's okay. We're gonna move past it. So one of the things that the creator of the original picture that I saw that I'm kind of recreating here did really well, that I'm really bad at, is not overcrowding surfaces. I like if there is a space for me to put something, I want to put something in that space. And they did a really nice job of like just having one item on like each surface, and it looks really nice. So I tried to channel them a little bit, kind of take from their expertise and do the same. But it was difficult. I had to add in, you can see I'm adding in some little mini antique tables because I needed more surfaces to put stuff. But I really like the way that this turned out. And I did put some candles on the wall, but I felt like that was a little bit of a fire hazard with curtain walls. So I took those off, and then I was trying to get a piece of art on the wall because the example picture did have some art, but none of the pictures I had were like big enough and I felt like looked good enough. I don't know. None of them sort of like suited the vibe, except for like the still life, and I felt like it was too small. So said no to the art. I did have to add just one more pie. Didn't want to leave that space empty, but that was pretty much done. And of course, I was going to switch out the Persian rug for the red one and the fireplace for the red brick. Then I came back to the main room and I was going to start on that, but I still wasn't really sure what I was going to do here, so decided to leave that again. This is my beautiful office that I destroyed. There is a video on this build on my channel somewhere if you want to see it, because I love the way this like art studio / office turned out, and I was sad to delete it. I didn't count the number of items in this room, but I probably should have, because I'm sure it was more than was in the kitchen. So I wanted to make this top room like the like Christmas morning room, you know, like the place where you actually like open presents. So I did the stacked wood wall on the back with just like a little bit of a feature there, and then some partition walls to kind of close that out, and then of course put another fireplace in. And once I used I really liked the way the blue shaggy rug looked, so then I just kind of leaned into the blue thing, and I happened to have one of the log couches like already customized with that reindeer pattern that I was thinking of using after I pulled out the blue rug, so that was handy. But that's the kind of pattern that I sort of went with for everything. I think one of the things that makes some pictures I see look really nice is that they're not like taking into account that a character like needs to actually get in the space and use it, because obviously things look nicer and like more full when they're closer together, but then you can't like actually get to the seating. I'm a fan of functional seating in builds. I like for like your character to actually be able to like get to them. So at least now, since the update, you can like scooch by and get places, but I did want to make sure that you could like for real sit in these chairs. One thing that sucks about the partition walls is that you can't hang stuff on them. I really wish you could. So I put the bookshelf up to maybe like take up some of that room and not make it feel like empty. At least with this wallpaper, like the windows and the falling snow make it look kind of full anyways. It doesn't look like super empty to begin with. But I ended up doing away with the coffee table because it just was taking up too much room. I really like to put stuff on the wall above the wooden bookshelves because it makes it look like it's sitting on top of the bookshelf, but obviously you can't do that with the partition wall. And I hung the stockings up on the wall and then realized like, oh wait, duh, they should go over the fireplace. And I really liked the way that looked. That's me gesturing because I was talking about I need something to fill this space. And then I looked at my DIYs, I found the deer decoration, so I went with that, which I really like the way that looks on the stacked wood wall. I think that looks super nice. I really liked the left side of the room, but I still wasn't crazy about the right side. So, oh wait, I was pulling out some milk and cookies, of course, for Santa Claus. And then I was thinking of having like a little wrapping station over on the side, like someone had been wrapping presents like the night before kind of thing. That's me saying, I really like what's happening over here. I really don't like what's happening over here. So I ended up putting a little desk there to do the wrapping situation instead. I also snuck a couple extra stockings on the wall by hanging some tights up there. I thought that looked really cute. But I still didn't know what to do with this like bottom right corner. I tried to set up like a little seating area, but I was having a hard time. I ended up going with the patchwork chair, which I eventually customized to the blue version to match. And then I pulled out some plants, a little record player, just trying to figure out how to fill the space. And then I added a couple little counters, and that was pretty much done. Just grabbed that chair so I could customize it at Harv's and then left that like that. I don't know why I stood here for so long. I was probably saying something super funny and insightful. Again, came to the big room and stared at it for a little bit and decided I didn't want to do that yet. So moving on. I was probably talking about what I wanted to do, but who knows what I said. So I went downstairs to do my room, and I would almost rather prefer to have had my room be a smaller room because I had a little bit of trouble like filling all this space. And I was just kind of pulling out all kinds of stuff that was the wrong color, which I do mention later because at some point soon I'm going to realize that my mic was off. I really liked my Christmas bedroom last year. I'll see if I can find a picture of that. And I didn't want to do, that's one of the things I have trouble with, is like I like what I like. And sometimes when I set out to do something different, I find it really difficult to not just do the exact same thing I've done like in 8 bedrooms before, you know? So I was trying to have things be a little bit different than other rooms I've built, but I don't really know that I was that successful at it. Oh yeah, that's me saying, I wish that you could put something on each stair of the stair dresser. That's what I kind of thought you could do for some reason, and I was sort of disappointed to find out you couldn't. Just added some more counters to kind of do more of the sort of stair thing that was happening. Then pulled out a bunch of little items, and I totally forgot, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned once I turned my mic back on, that this was like a Christmassy room, so I hadn't even put in a Christmas tree yet, and I was like, how am I gonna fill all this space? But I figure it out. So I tried out a little desk, but I wasn't really loving the way that it looked, so I think I end up switching it out for just some more counters. And when I went to craft them, that is when I find out that my mic was muted, which brings us back to that. So passing it back to past Rosie. I just saw that my mic was muted, and I have quite literally no idea when that happened because I don't even remember muting my mic. So, that's great. This whole video might be voiced over because of that. So just know that wasn't the intention at the beginning. Definitely wasn't the plan. That's great. I love that. Man, that's unfortunate. I never used to like use the mute mic feature, and I think I maybe need to go back to that because I keep forgetting when I do it. It has like a flashing light. Like it's not supposed to be easy to forget that you did that. And yet, okay, so quite literally almost everything in this room is the wrong color. So I'm going to customize it at Harv's and probably honestly come back in the morning because it's currently 2:15 in the morning. So probably just gonna, especially since I haven't been recording my sound, I'm gonna call it a day for tonight. But hopefully when I come back, everything will be the color it's supposed to be, and I'll have the red Persian rugs that we ordered and maybe some better ideas for how to finish this up. Okay, I am back, and I, as you can see, have done a little bit off camera. I just was feeling so defeated by having recorded. I looked and it was 2 hours of like the 3 hours I was recording last night. 2 hours of it is muted, where I was just talking to myself. It's so frustrating, and I can't wait to edit that and say all those things all over again. So I just kind of finished the rooms that I wanted to finish off camera because I just was feeling a little sad. So this is what I did with the main room. I did block off the bathroom in the back. I just left it how it was, but I just blocked it off because I didn't really know what to do with another room. So this is the main room, just kind of like a big glitzy Christmas room. This is our dining room, and you can see we have the right color fireplace and the red Persian rug. I also added a chandelier. I don't know if I did that last night or not, but I did customize it to gold because it was white. And then over here on the right, we have the kitchen, which it still feels kind of plain and like not very Christmassy, but I don't know. I still like it. I think it's nice. And then downstairs we have my room. So I did download a different Christmas quilt design, and I don't really think I like it more than the one I had before. And because I did stuff around Abel's in that same design, I looked at that and I definitely don't like this design around Abel's. So I'm actually going to switch that back to the original Christmas quilt that I had. But this is why I ended up with this room. When I left off last night, I like totally forgot I was supposed to be making it Christmassy and didn't even have a tree down here. So that definitely helped fill some space. But I think it's kind of cute. I still like, I mean, maybe everyone feels this way where they just feel like everyone else is better than them at this game. But I just feel like my interiors like never look like nice and Instagrammable like everybody else's. And then upstairs is my favorite room, which is like the family room or den or whatever. That like actually usable living room. I really like the way this turned out. Just because I'm gonna have to redo all of the voiceover for 2 hours of footage, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a day here. So thank you so much for watching. This has been day 12 of Vlogmas, which means there are 11 other episodes up now if you'd like to catch up. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. And if you want to keep up with me elsewhere on the internet, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Pocket of Fish. And I'll see you tomorrow.